They've stopped in front of the rock slide!
Great! It worked! That should buy us some time.
Operative word being should. Trees are people too? Well, listen, BLM. I wouldn't go quite that far. But I will say, trees deserve respect.
Here we go!
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the Edelweiss first, and I'm gonna hope that I can squeeze in here, past the Shamrock, maybe,
The undercarriage is blown.
maybe, there we go, there we go.
Enemy attack. All units brace for it.
And then we should be able to do this with the machine gun instead of the cannon.
Now!
And apparently that is bulletproof, which I guess I should have seen coming.
It's too dangerous to stand near it.
Big sad. Big sad.
We've got another customer.
Should have used the cannon. Which it wouldn't even be that bad if the Shamrock had the cannon, but you guys insisted on the flamethrower turret. It's alright.
Yes, right away.
Homer is here. He's gonna help us. God, that's so many mines, though. Good lord.
Give it all you've got, soldiers.
It's so many mines, you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna disarm all of them, but I am gonna make a path.
Please focus on making careful decisions.
Because essentially, I'm just gonna clear out the ones that'll give us the path over here, and then we'll just dodge the rest of them. But I still have to get rid of the AT mines, so I gotta make a path to those as well. Yeah, I heard it. And Jotun gifting a sub this time to Sanes. Thank you, Jotun, for the gifted sub. And Sanes, welcome to the cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, or I think welcome back. I feel like I've seen your name before.
Time to do
But
your
either
duty,
way,
soldiers.
welcome or welcome back into the cult of Bad Tactical Decisions.
All units, take your positions.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' positions.
Alright, there we go. Okay, we didn't miss any anti-tank mines yet. So we'll just
I'll wipe the smug grins off your mugs soon enough.
just gonna
Now's
real
your chance.
carefully navigate our way around these. And I might grab this one. I don't think I need to get rid of that one, but I'm gonna do it
Remember
anyway,
to look at your surroundings.
just to be safe. And then let's see if we can cheese a grenade around this corner on this shack trooper
Try not
without
to
getting
leave
Homer
yourself open.
killed. Because if Homer dies, we're 10 shades of fucked.
You've got to divert that thing.
I think he's right here. So I'm just gonna, like, throw the grenade, like, over
This may
there.
not work.
Oh, yeah, we got him. Good job, Homer.
Just keep
Good
up this
job.
pace.
You're a credit to the team.
The sheer size of it.
But I'm still gonna move him over here just in case. Okay, so we can't hit this. We need to hit this in a turn or so, but we can't do it this turn because me being the dumbass that I am, I've left the Edelweiss right in the blast zone. But that's okay.
Moving out!
We can move up our scouts. That's the important thing.
Please hold out. just a
Now,
little
is there
longer.
somebody? Okay, I was wondering if there was going to be an enemy on this side. It does not look like that's going to be the
Enemy
case.
unit spotted!
Oh, that's a lot of dudes. All right.
Lure the motor to the rendezvous point.
Alicia, I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to use you to find out who's on the other side of this wall, and I got a feeling I already know the
You've got to
answer.
divert that thing.
I mean, maybe I could take a shot at that.
Target sighted. Now we take it out.
Okay, there's nobody. Outstanding. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shot at that and just go ahead and get it. Well, you know what? No, we need it for Rosie and Largo. We need it for Rosie and Largo.
Now!
So let's just go ahead and get that explosive set off. And then
I'm sweeping around from behind them. Follow me.
we need to head that direction. So I'm just gonna put Alicia like
Don't
right
let them break
here.
through.
They don't. Oh, it's a sniper. Dicks.
Stay away from the front
beat the
end.
smell of
It's
fresh
too
soil.
dangerous.
Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping they didn't have a
It's time
sniper
for
over
all
there,
good little Gallians
but it
to
turns
run
out they had a
home and
sniper over
hide.
there. So that's unfortunate. Alright, what else will we get? I think we'll be okay, but... Alright,
So on it.
so let's get you around the corner here. And
Make sure
then
to keep your distance.
we're gonna throw the grenade like right here to get rid of the barricade, but
so
then
over.
hopefully not get Ramona in the collateral damage. There we go. And then we just move our girls up.
To divert that thing.
I'm not gonna make the mistake of putting them out there where the sniper can shoot at them. I mean, the way I see it, Alicia's already survived one sniper shot. So unless the game decides to spam, and they might, then she should still survive.
I'll make this look good.
Mortar them, I would love to. The only
my
problem
uniform's getting
is
dirty.
I don't have any spare command points. Unfortunately, I have to use all of my command points
Stay
for
away
movement,
from the front end.
or my people are gonna get run over.
Squad leaders, report your status.
That's okay, that's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Right, and so I was all...
It's not the end of the world. It's just a minor setback, that's all. Alright, let's grab the
Way
shamrock.
ahead of you.
We might even be able to get past the gate on this first turn. We will see. We will see. We're definitely going to need to clear some of the anti-personnel
Something
mines,
like this even exists.
because Rosie and Largo are not going to have enough action points to, like, go around.
It's time for all good little Gallians to run home and hide.
Alright. Largo, we'll go ahead and move you because you're the slower of the two. And I don't want you to get body blocked.
Strike them first.
The Valley Girl is strong with this one. It is indeed. Listen.
I'm on it.
I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I love Gal Squad. And you should too. And Lunavia Carmyle. I'm gonna assume that's how I if I pronounce that wrong, let me know. But I'm gonna go with Lunavia Carmyle. First on chat, it says, "Hi everyone, well, good to see you, Luna. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday. Always glad to have new folks dropping in the chat. And Troubleshooter wasted no time at all with a Fox 1. Gifting a sub to Luna as well. So Luna, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions, where we have only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. And Troubleshooter, of course, as always, thank you for yet another gifted sub. The man is on a mission to sub every single person in the chat, and I discourage that kind of behavior, but I also can't stop him, so... enjoy the gift sub, I guess, is all I can say. Yep. Knew that was coming. You gonna spam it again? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Of course you are.
Help me.
Of course you are. What an ass. It's okay. It's okay. What?
Sir, the Marmota is on the move again.
Young lady, I don't know if you know this. You are currently flat on your back, and I don't mean it like that. So I'm just, in case you haven't been keeping up with recent events.
That was fast. Everybody, stay sharp out there!
I mean, you guys make the joke. I've said this before. I use the storyline characters intentionally to do dumb shit because they literally cannot die. So, like, if I need to go and charge forward into an area that might be full of enemies, I intentionally do it with one of the characters that can't be killed. Or at least can't be killed permanently. Specifically because if I send in somebody else and they get downed and then I can't rescue them, then we lose them and I have to start the entire mission over again because I'm not losing anybody. We already lost one and it was one of the most important ones. We're not losing another one.
The straight path leads away from our target. We need to make them turn.
In that case, why not use the explosives on the straight path to block it with debris?
Right. Good plan. Let's give it a try.
Man, they are really on point with these mortars. Alright. So whatever we do, we gotta avoid the sniper. So I think what I'm gonna do first is let's move the Shamrock.
Leave it to me.
Take some more of these mines out.
Found us an enemy.
Open.
I'm okay with running over that mine.
Absolutely can't allow
It's
them to
okay.
reach land
It's
breeze.
okay. You'll be alright, Zaka. I promise.
It's time for all good.
Alright, we'll go with that for now. Let's see. Next, we need to drop some more rocks. Or, in fact, drop the rock. Actually, we don't really need to. Because the Marmota's not moving as fast as I thought it was. So I think we can get away with not blowing this one up. We just need to make sure that... I think we need to blow up this one. And then I think there's another one that's down here or right here. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. So we need to hit this one and this one. And then we need to get our people here. And that will cause the thing to happen, I think. Anyway, we can do that with scouts. That's easy.
I'm so on it.
Oh, yeah, I was about to do some dumb shit and walk right into a mine. Because, in case you haven't been paying attention, I'm an idiot. Hero says, alright, I'm head off, got some things I need to
Stay
do.
strong.
Wait, he
I'm
says,
on my way.
alright, I'm head off, got some
Medic,
things I need to do
I need a
thing.
motor here.
Alright, well you got some things, clearly, Hero, but glad to have you, as always. Thanks for joining us. And welcome back into the cult again. Go do what you gotta do, and feel free to catch the VOD when you're done. That's what it's there for, so you guys can watch, even if you have to be busy doing other things. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You are under absolutely no obligation to be here. That's why I do the VODs, that's why we do the archive on YouTube, so that You can spend your time how you want to spend your time, but still keep up with the streams when you do have the time to keep up with it. So, appreciate you hanging out with us here, even if it was just for a little while. Every single one of those minutes is precious, so I appreciate you choosing to spend them here with us. Yeah, the medic is actually mine-proof.
The sheer size of it.
I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to get my scout where I need my scout to be to not get shot by the sniper. No, in fact, I am not. And we're too far away. I don't want the trooper though. I don't want the trooper. I want the sniper. Can I shoot at the sniper, please? Is the sniper literally like, hold on. Okay, the sniper is blocked by the bush, I think. So I can't actually tell where his head is. Oh no, I think he's blocked by the tree. Like, if you see, like, when I rotate right there, so, like, if you look directly above the red circle, that's where the sniper is. But when I rotate like this, like, he's actually blocked by the tree. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't even try to fight it head on. Brace for their attack.
I think I can hit this one from here. I really should have saved.
Stay away from the front end. It's too dangerous.
I really should have saved. Because I could hit the explosives, but I don't know if Cherry is in a place where the explosives are going to cause her to get killed. Because I could hit this here, and then I think that these rocks are going to fall across here. But I don't know how wide the area is going to be, so she might actually die.
It's not an opponent you can win
Again,
against.
bad tactical decisions and all that.
What's your situation?
So I'm not going to do it this turn. Again, the Marmota's not going to make it up here in one turn anyway. I'll have to play a little smarter. Let me see. Well, I was gonna look and see, based on previous ones, how big the area of effect was, but I've already ruined my chance to do that, so, we're just gonna have to move our people instead.
I'm on it.
But thankfully we've cleared out the mines, so our people have just got a straight shot to run right through.
Just watch this.
Largo, buddy, listen. I know you like vegetables, and I know that you are just the manliest hunk of meat to ever exist, but
Please don't let it reach.
if you could maybe spend a little more time on leg day, that would be just super useful, my friend.
Here we go!
Please keep up formation as you flank them. All troops, advance!
Well, that's gonna be a lot of boom. I'm gonna have to shoot at this barricade because the Edelweiss is not gonna be able to get through it.
Now!
But that's okay. We didn't really have anything else to shoot at, so it's fine. Alright. For whatever reason... Oh no. I've made a mistake. A grave error, in fact. He's gonna hit by a mortar. I'm gonna let Largo take the hit on that one because Largo has the blast padding, so he doesn't take as much damage from explosions. So I think he'll be okay, question mark. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll save. And the reason that I'm saving is because I don't know if they're gonna die, but I kind of want to make sure. Trust me.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Have some faith, chat. Have faith. Alright, I'm gonna hit this one first. Or I'm not, because the collision box is fucked up. Because
Check your ammunition stores.
whatever plans I had, fuck that bullshit.
I want all of you returning alive.
Alright, Ramona is the one that I want now. Although I am a little worried that Homer might be in the line of fire for the sniper, but I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Let me see. Marmota reaches the target point. Yeah, so there's, like, I can't make the Marmota go any faster. All I can do is not blow up stuff in its way to slow it down. So I think we just straight charge Ramona towards the other explosive.
Imperial unit sighted.
Like if I just go
Please be
this
careful.
way.
Try to divert the Marmota's path. Any more and you'll be in danger.
And of course I'm right in the sniper's
even
line of
try to
fire
fight it
again,
head-on.
because why not? I mean, I guess I could technically hit this one. How close am I, though?
Firing capabilities lost. They've got my turret.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that this turn. So the only thing I'm gonna be able to do is hope that she don't die, and she's probably gonna die, and that's gonna be unfortunate.
Make sure to keep your distance.
We will see. We will see. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, they're not gonna do shit.
Minor damage
Ooh.
sustained.
Oof. Largo got ragdolled. That's okay, though. Didn't you save? I did indeed. Excuse you?
We couldn't divert that monster's path.
Wait, what? Chad, did I miss something? Because he just kept going straight. Even though was there two of them that I needed to blow up? That's what it was. Yep, there were two of them that I needed to blow up, and I didn't do the second one because it turns out I was an asshole the whole time. We learned an important lesson today.
We're about
We learned an important lesson today, Chad. The lesson was hubris. However, because of that, I'm gonna change our lineup a little bit. And all we're gonna do is run Gal Squad. I'm not taking Rosie, I'm not taking Largo. We didn't really need them. It's all Gal Squad all the time.
letting the enemy.
We're gonna scout spam. And the reason we're gonna scout spam is because it's
We
the
have to
most
divert that
efficient way to
monster
do
away
this.
from the capital. Squad 7, move out!
So here's the thing, though. I don't think we're actually getting the points from Largo and Rosie because I noticed that when Alicia went down, we were still getting the same number of command points.
So that's...
Yeah, so we're still getting the same number of command points. Which is kind of strange. But it's whatever. Alright, so let's not make the same mistake twice. Yeah, no. So here's the other barrel that we needed to hit. I didn't see it because, like, you have to kind of move to this angle to see it. And so because I didn't see it, that's why I didn't go for it. And, yeah, that's what screwed us, chat. That's what screwed us. That's okay, though. That's okay. Gotta live and learn. Oh, no.
No problem, boss.
I was gonna do... I grabbed the wrong girl for Gal Squad. And switched to mobile since I need to do an oil change on the truck. Alright, Wasteland. Well, do what you gotta do, as always. You know we got you. We got you. So let's do this. That'll set off that one. And then I'm just
Enemy
gonna, like,
spotted.
move over here. Yep. Thank you, game. Are you fucking serious? Chat. You saw on the minimap. I brought up the minimap specifically to make sure that she was not in the explosive radius. And on the minimap, it did not show her in the orange box. Rewind the VOD. Go look at that shit. She was not in the orange box on the minimap. Now she is. The game is pulling some shenanigans right now. And I don't like it. I do not like it. I do not like it. I'm just thinking. No. Because I was trying to think, so the save from before, where I saved in the middle of the battle, I was trying to think if that was far enough back, where the, like, so that I could somehow salvage the mission and actually save it. I'm not gonna be able to, though. Dicks. Alright. I'm just gonna end the phase. We'll let the Marmota run us over. It's fine. You'll get to see Aika's death animation. Oh my god. Chet.
Vice.
I feel like this game is trying, like, I feel like Valkyria Chronicles is making an active effort to piss me off. And holy shit, is it working? It is absolutely like I'm legit getting angry right now. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. For those of you that might be new, like for the folks that are old hands at this, that have been in the community for a while, you already probably know what I'm gonna say. But unless it's an intended mechanic, that is, unless it's intended to be part of the, like, a function of the game, I fucking hate games like this, tactical and strategy games that give you inaccurate information. That shit pisses me off more than anything. is when a game like this gives you inaccurate information. If you're gonna put a fucking box on the ground and say everything in this box is dead, and then I'm in the box and not only don't die but don't take any damage, that's inaccurate information and it pisses me off. Like, I get that there are some games where, like, inaccurate reporting and inaccurate information, like fog of war stuff, I get that that's a mechanic in some games. This ain't one of them. So I'm just... I wanna get that out there. I wanna make it known. I absolutely hate that shit. When a game tells you a thing and that thing is not true.
We're about...
So, that, like I said, I'm a little bit heated right now. I'm a little bit heated right now. But we're gonna get it this time. We're gonna get it this time. I swear to God, chat. Let me see. Alright. We're doing Gal Squad again. I think I'm gonna switch it up a little bit though, and we're gonna take Homer. But I'm also gonna take Dallas. We'll take 2 engineers to help us clear out the mines. Yes, game.
Letting the enemy past here means allowing them into the capital.
Yes, game.
We have to divert that monster away from the
Who died
capital.
this time? Everybody died.
Squad 7,
Oxford.
move out!
So basically what happened, in case you weren't paying attention, on the previous one, I was using Ica, I went and blew up a barrel. And even though...
So that's it.
So on the little mini-map, when I'm actually in the character screen and I have the little mini-map pulled up in the bottom left-hand corner, it showed that she was out of the effective radius of the landslide. But then when I got to the overmap, this layer, the strategic layer, it showed that she was inside the effective range. So I was like, okay, well, whatever, she's gonna die. Might as well just end the turn, let the Marmota run everybody over so we can restart. But then when the landslide happened, it didn't actually kill her. Even though it showed her in the you die range, she didn't die. So then effectively, if I had just moved all of my people that turn, it would have been okay. But essentially the game screwed me. And I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. And I'm only just now doing the math and realizing we don't have enough command points. Chet, I am so sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me today. So, if you don't understand what I'm getting at, we currently have 5 soldiers and 2 tanks. Each tank requires 2 command points to move. Each soldier requires 1. I was thinking in my head from other games where the small tanks only require 1 command point to move. Because my brain is just stupid today. I've lost my mind. I don't know. I don't know. Time to turn the stream around. Maybe. I'm clearly, I woke up on the dumbass side of the bed today. Good lord. I see Oxford. Hydration incoming. I clearly need it. Again, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me today. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm all, like, bad tactical decisions and all that, but Jesus, today is a day. And I would be remiss if I did not welcome Erst into the chat today. Good to see Erst. Erst coming back from a Civil War reenactment where he was not, in fact, a participant today, but just a viewer. So hopefully he had a good time. Getting some of your history on. Want to bet on how many restarts? I mean, what is this, 3 or 4 at this point? And it's like, it's all been for dumb shit. That's the worst part. That's the part that makes me mad. It's all been for dumb shit. And I'm just like, man. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through all the depth stuff again. I'm just gonna reload. It's fine. I'm just gonna reload book mode. Oh no, I can't reload book mode either because we didn't save after the headquarters, son of a bitch. I don't even know what I'm doing today. I don't even know what I'm doing today. Like I said, I feel like I have just lost it. So now we gotta start the mission where we know we're gonna fail so that we can fail so that we can start over. Or... Hold up. I still think it's too late to salvage. I still think it's too late to salvage. If anybody can make it, it would be Ramona. Because she's a scout. The turret can't rotate all the way back. I mean, it can, but we don't have line of sight. So the barrel that we need to blow up is way over here. And I think the only person who is going to have enough action points to get that far and still get out of the way is going to be Ramona.
I'll make this look good.
I'm going to try it. We might be able to salvage this, chat. Or...
Why me?
I could step on a mortar that I literally didn't even step on. This is what I was talking about earlier when I said that the radius for the mines is bigger than the actual mine.
Okay, I'm on top of it.
Because I didn't actually touch that fucking mine.
Any more and you'll be in danger.
But because it had such a large radius on it for activation, the game was just like, and you die.
They're behind us.
And I didn't really have the option of arguing with the game in that regard.
I'll make this look good.
I think we can walk through the wall here. I'm gonna attempt it. Because I think we're gonna need the...
Please don't let
Okay, I can't walk through the wall. Ramona, I desperately need you to be able to get where I want you to be. Except, I don't think there's a way to save her. I might be able to leave her here? And just hope that the landslide doesn't kill her? So we might still have to restart, chat. We might still have to restart. I'm hoping that I can leave her here and the Marmota will just bypass her. In which case, we won't be able to use her the rest of the mission, but at least she won't die. Oh, so you can shoot through the tree, but I can't. Alright, that's good to know.
sustained.
Alright, so they gotta go this way. The question is whether Ramona's gonna be okay. She is not gonna be okay.
Welkin.
Well, you know what time it is, Chad. I mean, let's be honest. Technically, she should have been fine.
Enemy course.
Technically, she should have been fine. But the game was like, actually, no, fuck you. So,
Entering combat.
I'm not. Here's what I'm gonna do, Chad.
Go, go, go!
We are gonna commit an hero with the Edelweiss, and the reason that we're doing that is because I don't want to make you guys sit through the headquarters and all the cutscene stuff again.
Lure them on motor to the rendezvous point.
So we're just gonna have to restart, but I'm gonna save before I restart so that we don't have to keep doing this shit.
Fire!
I apologize. I apologize for being the shittiest player of all time.
Entering combat.
Although I know that there are some of you that are probably amused by that. In which case, I mean, I'm not happy, but I'm happy for you. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna go back to the briefing. Hopefully for the last time. Yeah, I lost my mojo today for sure. I don't know what the hell's going on with me today. Alright, so we're gonna go back to book mode. And I'm going back to book mode so that I can save where we are, because I haven't... Like, I didn't save after we did the headquarters stuff and the cutscenes, because I didn't think I was gonna need to, but that I needed to. So now if we have to restart, we can restart. Now we know we're only gonna get 8 command points
together with the Randgreaves
if
Royal
we
Guard.
don't take Largo and Rosie. So then I just need to take one less person on the mission. We'll be okay. We got this. So we position the units. We're gonna take Alicia. We're gonna take the gals. Oh no, wait, this is the other gal. We're gonna take Homer, our engineer. I'm gonna put him over here. And that's 4 command points for the infantry, 4 command points for the tank. Got it. We should be good with this deployment lineup. Because we know we're getting 8 command points with the Edelweiss and the Shamrock and Alicia.
Letting the enemy past here means allowing them...
I swear, this has been my worst day on
We have to
Valkyria
divert that
Chronicles
monster
so
away
far.
from the capital.
It feels
Squad
like playing
7,
the game
move
for the
out!
first time all over again, because I'm just like, I know how this works, and the game's like, no you don't. And then I figure it out, and I'm like, I know how this works now, and the game's like, no you don't. And then I'm like, surely
And don't forget
I understand by the 3rd try, and the game's like, nah, nah.
Leave it to me.
It's not an
And
opponent's
Rowena Star rolling into the chat on a Sunday. Good to see you, Rowena. Glad to have you. Hopefully the weekend has been treating you well so far.
Try to divert them on Motu's path.
All right,
Here we go.
We're moving the tanks first. We're moving the tanks first.
Alicia, I'm fighting for us.
Oh,
Squad leaders, report your
he
status.
says I'm fighting for us and then proceeds to hit her with the tank.
Think you can push them back?
That's his love language. Well, okay, that's one of his love languages. One of his love languages is bugs. The other love language is hitting people with his tank.
Ha! Leave it to me.
The sheer size of it.
That's what she said. Can I hit it from here? I think I can, I think I can.
You are so over.
Okay, we got it, chat. We got it.
Be ready for an ambush.
So we're gonna take up position here where hopefully we will be too far away from the shock trooper for him to actually attack us.
Okay, I'm on top of it.
It was just a love tap. Correct. Correct.
Take them out, one at a time.
Alright, so then we'll stop here. We'll take the shot at this one. That'll trigger that
Right?
one.
And so I was all...
No, what? No.
don't let up
You
on
made
that.
her turn. I wanted her facing the other direction so we can shoot that shock trooper. Okay, then we'll
Moving
grab
out.
Alicia.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
I'll wipe the
Incidentally,
smoke right off
Alicia's
your
like
butt. Turn
the
it off.
only person that we're taking on this mission that doesn't absolutely hate being out in the wilderness.
Don't do it.
You got this, Alicia.
Don't even think of dodging. Yeah!
Keep your distance.
Okay, you do not, in fact, got this. But at least the interception fire should take him out, so
Yes, right away.
it's not the end of the world.
The sheer size of it.
I heard it was big, but
Alright. If we hit him in the head one time, it'll kill him. We gotta take the chance. Let's send it, chat. Oh, look at that. Look at that. My man got it.
nice work. Keep taking them down.
Okay. Let's see if this one's gonna go any better, Chad. Okay, they're bringing out the Lancer. He's gonna take a shot at somebody. Okay, you want to take a shot at the Shamrock? I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And then we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Which enemy are you moving? You have no more enemies, enemy. Okay.
Lieutenant,
Yes, yes, thank you, Captain Mommy.
But won't
I
the
know. I know. I must the firing squad. No, that's the whole point, no carrion, and that's So when I was talking before about why I prefer to use the accuracy on my people, that's why. Because the accuracy also gives them extra range, and so when you line up scouts like that, you can absolutely take down people before they can even get in range to hurt you. So like that was a premeditated decision. Because we've already restarted so many times, chat, I'm gonna save Scum this. I'm gonna be saving every turn just in case, because I'm not gonna make y'all sit through this mission again. Alright.
Your body's yours to use.
Let's grab Homer first, just in case we can make it to the minefield. I don't think we can, but I still want to try.
Don't want to be alone.
The sheer size of it.
Alright, that's no good. You got a little bit of a noodle arm. You might be able to get that grenade close enough, but I don't think you
This may
will.
not work.
It might roll. Nah, I didn't think so. That's okay. That's okay.
My turn, okay?
Okay.
Please don't let it reach Ren.
So we'll just... I'm just gonna do this number here. Okay. Let's see. I got enough scouts. I'm curious to see if I can get both of them with one grenade.
Now!
Look at that. You love to see it.
What? My wounds are healing.
You're not actually injured, Alicia.
Try not to take any needless action.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make it through the minefield, so we're gonna have to have Homer, but that's okay. We'll bring up the scouts. And then the only thing is gonna be the tank.
Look good.
I probably didn't even need this many scouts for this mission, but I did it anyway because
Where are you? Where'd you go?
I want to make sure that I've got plenty of guns that I can put to use. Has emotional damage after so many deaths. I mean, I guess
Leave it
that's
to
fair,
me.
but I don't think blue magic is gonna fix that particular type of damage. Maybe it will. But based on all the other Valkyria that we see in the series, I think it's safe to say that like the healing properties of being a Valkyria does not help you heal from emotional damage. Because they all got some fucking problems.
Way ahead of you.
Don't even try to fight it head on.
Other than Alicia, obviously. Oh no, Alicia has problems too. They're just not nearly as severe as most of the other ones that we run into in the series. She has issues. She has baggage. She's just mostly managed to keep her shit under control and develop into a well-rounded human being.
Entering combat.
Alright, Welkin, don't fuck this up.
Now!
Make sure to keep your distance.
Preparing to take action.
Alright.
Stay away from the front end.
It's
too
not
dangerous.
the end yet. It's not the end yet. I still wonder though, because I'm pretty sure that you don't actually have to slow the Marmota down. I could be wrong. I'd have to go read a guide or a wiki or something, but I'm pretty sure the Marmota never moves faster than the Edelweiss. Because... like, in order to get the fastest thing, I think you have to just let them speed through the entire time. Oh. He changed his mind. He saw all those guns come up again and decided it wasn't worth it, but he's gonna stick his head out again. He just wants us to know he's there. I mean, Dark Naze, you're probably saying that as a joke, but donkeys are, in fact, or can be, emotional support animals.
They've stopped in front of the rock slide.
Yep, that was the intended effect. That was, in fact, the intended effect. Alright. Once again, we're gonna save Scum. Like I said, I'm not gonna make y'all sit through me playing through this whole damn mission a second time. Third time. Fourth. However many times it's been a lot. It's been a lot of times. I'm not gonna make you wait through all that again. So why are they not mortaring you directly, says Snapperfish. Just because that's the game. There are specific places where the mortars will land. Yeah. And I don't know if that's like a hard-coded limitation of the game. But there are certain places where the mortars will land in most missions, and they're just gonna drop it on whichever one is closest to you. With that being said, a lot of them are set up in such a way that, like, the game developers anticipated where you would be, more likely than not, and then drop the mortar there. Because this game was made back in ye olden days, when people used to actually playtest their games before they released them as buggy, broken messes. So they actually had people play the game, see where they tended to go and how they tended to play, and then drop the mortars in those locations in anticipation. And Erst, of course, gifted a sub to Snapperfish right out the gate before anyone can say anything else. Thank you, Erst, for the gifted sub, and Snapperfish, first of all, welcome to the stream. And second of all, now, with the gift sub, welcome to the Cult of Bad Tactical Decisions, where we have only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler, and we have 10 tons of it. So drink up.
Yes, right away.
Alright, let's disarm some mines here.
Time your shots carefully, soldiers. All units, prepare to intercept.
Alright, I'm gonna do these here. We're gonna take a couple of those anti-tank mines off the field just so our tanks can get through without losing their treads. Yeah, it's definitely not a cult. Definitely not a cult. Again, we just call it a cult for tax purposes.
The enemy could be hiding anywhere.
And Troubleshooter, once again, having missed his chance to gift a sub to Snapperfish, chooses instead to gift one of the best named folks on Twitch, Bronze Johnson. I just want you to take that in for a minute. Just
keep your distance.
You wish your name game was as on point as Bronze Johnson. And yes, that was a euphemism. So thank you, Troubleshooter, for the gifted sub. And Bronze Johnson, of course, welcome back into the cult of Bad Tactical Decisions. I'll leave you to get your own Ecto Cooler, as you've been here for quite some time.
We absolutely can't allow them to reach Rangrease.
Let me see. Oh, that's right. We still got the guy around the corner. That's okay. We got him last time. We're gonna get him again.
You've got to divert that thing.
Alright, so we're just gonna... I'm just gonna chuck this grenade over in that general vicinity. And we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Impressed, but not
again.
surprised. Keep that front line strong.
So remember, right, the maps are divided into sectors. If you have units in said sectors, it'll pick from some randomized pre-placed bomb marker to mortar the side of the sector. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, could they have dropped the mortars directly on your people? Yes, mechanically they absolutely could, and on some missions they do. So like it's built into the game, but if the mortar fire was that accurate, I feel like it would be unfair to you in a lot of cases. So they do it in a pre-placed way, and I think that's okay. Because mortar crews, especially on the defensive, are gonna have sectors pre-ranged. So, like, I think it would be better if there was a little bit of scatter. But at the same time, that goes back to exactly what I was complaining about a little bit ago with, you know, I hate it when games give you inaccurate information unless that inaccurate information is a core mechanic of the game. So I'm glad that the mortars don't have scatter, because that would make it impossible to be guaranteed to dodge them. But at the same time, like I don't know if it's a technical limitation, if it's a fairness limitation. I'm not sure why they chose to do that, but they did it that way for whatever reason. Do the actual mine diffusing tools look like hedge clippers? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think, well, I mean, obviously, in reality, mine diffusal is not a you just, you know, work a tool on the mine and it's suddenly not an explosive device. Mine and bomb diffusal is significantly more complicated, and that's why in a lot of cases, rather than try to defuse the mines, we just attach a giant ball and chain to the front of a tank and drive it through the minefield. Because it's a lot easier to just force the mines to explode than it is to try to get rid of them. Alright, let's get our people moving. If he is a hedge clipper on a mine, it's suddenly not explosive anymore, having already blown up. Correct.
Moving out.
Alright, there we go. We got a nice clear path.
Stay away from the front end. It's too
Enemy
dangerous.
sighted.
And now that we have some foreknowledge, I'm not going to run Alicia out there to get shot like she did last time.
Okay, I'm on top of it.
We're just going to move our scouts up, make sure that they stay safe. We'll keep them in cover. And then I'll have Homer come up, get rid of these mines so that they can actually move. And then we will basically make the charge for the explosive barrels next turn.
Ha, leave it to me. You boys like cherries?
Please act expeditiously.
I really wish you wouldn't say it that way. Is this the first game? It is indeed, Snapperfish. It is the first game.
Way ahead of you.
Lancers, keep an eye on your ammo.
Well, that's also different in all Vortex. EOD is...
Fire, blow them to pieces.
I'm not gonna say that EOD wasn't a thing before the Global War on Terror, but it
Entering
certainly
combat.
became a more prolific military profession during the Global War on Terror because of, like, IEDs and stuff like that. And specifically, I mean, obviously, when you have people that are making mines and roadside bombs out of 120 millimeter artillery shells, you can't just run a tank flail over them to blow them up. And that's kind of the point. Not only is that the point of the IED to make them difficult to dispose of, but it was meant to cause as much damage as possible. And so, like, you know, you can't just drive a tank at a 120 millimeter artillery shell and run over it to blow it up. It's not going to work. I mean, it will, but you'll probably destroy the tank in the process. And depending on the size of the munition, you might take out buildings, you might take out an entire block. So, like, that's why EOD was so prolific during the Global War on Terror and why those guys were so important. Because
Don't even try to fight it head on.
in spite of how the global war on terror is often portrayed, we
Anyone,
were
you'll be in
not in
danger.
fact trying to level the entire Middle East. Although I'm sure there were some people in country, and
Watch the
even
distance
now,
between
that
you
feel
and
like
the
that
enemy.
might have been the simpler way to do it, but I would argue at great human cost, we
Be sure to
did
watch for return
things
fire.
the best way that we could have given the situation. But that's my personal opinion. Your mileage
Brace
may
for their
vary.
attack.
The amount of mines in Bosnia. Oh yeah, a lot of those conflict zones in the Middle East and Eastern Europe and stuff from the 90s and the 2000s, like, there are entire areas of those countries where they just tell you don't even go there because there's so many mines and unexploded ordnance that, like, you could just be walking through a forest trail and get blown up by a 30-year-old mine. And it's really sucks that that's a thing, but sometimes that's the fastest way to slow the enemy down. That's the thing about mines, right? Is the people that place the mines are very rarely concerned about what's going to happen to those mines if the conflict ends without them being used. If those mines never go off, the people that laid the mines don't generally give a shit what happens to them after. I mean, that's why you have entire areas in Africa that are almost uninhabitable because there are just mines everywhere.